got you, buddy. Alright. We're gonna see this. How we do here. I'm not sure how I do it. That works for me. Nice. Alright. Woo! Huh? Yeah, shit. This thing plugged in? No. Maybe. Okay. Ah, alright. That makes sense. Final Fantasy. Haven't heard from Crazy in a minute. He's probably busy with his girlfriend or something. I want to make my own background. Alright. No, that ain't it. Where's Elgato? There it is. Final Fantasy XIII. New game.
The 13 days after we awoke were the beginning of the end.
I can't hear shit in my thing. God, man, these cinematics are just really good, especially for a game that came out in 2009. It was in 2008.
You serious?
Be quiet.
Best of luck. She did it! Hands high!
Go, lightning, go!
You alright? I'm out of the sea. So far, so good. They all want to fight.
Good for them. Give me that. What the...
Run! I've been away!
Really liking how it's going out so far. Think my audio is doing good so far. Having no real bad issues here. What is your deal, dog?
Oh! Hey! Let's be rational now. It's sending the big guns now. What do we do?
Watch and learn.
Alright, let's hit up the tutorial, baby. Time flows continuously throughout battle. Watch your ATB gauge slowly charges. Characters perform actions by expanding charged ATB gauge segments. The actions which they perform depend on the commands you select. You can input entire strings of commands, then unleash them all at once. Select Auto Battle to queue up a set of commands tailored to your situation. Select abilities to specify individual commands as you see fit. A description of each command will be displayed at the bottom of the top screen. For now, try selecting Auto Battle command. Move the sensor to Auto Battle, then press X to select it. 2 attack actions have just been placed in your command queue. As you learn new abilities, you will use commands other than attack. It will also become possible to create longer strings of commands. Next, you will need to choose the target of your attacks. When fighting multiple enemies, select your target using the control diagonal buttons, and then press X to confirm it. You only face one enemy this time, so the choice is simple. Press X to confirm your target and you will execute your 2 attack commands immediately. Once you have finished your attacks, enter more commands and continue fighting until you have defeated the enemy. Note that you will only be able to control the actions of Lightning, Sash. Sash will fight on his own, supporting her as he deems best. Good luck from here on out. How you fight is up to you. What the fuck? Motherfuck! I have to be careful of that stupid gear, because I was not honestly expecting that. Roar!
Fall back!
It's gonna tip the train.
Not so tough now, huh?
You do not tease the robot, Sash.
That wasn't like a challenge now, all right? Hey! Time to go! I'm coming!
I wonder how Sash and Lightning met. Hey, 10 out of 10.
Heads up.
Out of 10. Little chocobo, dude.
Won't give up.
Slash, slash. Got a lot of games to play. Got a lot of games to play. 'Cause a friend of mine, Hunter, wants me to play more Nintendo titles like Legend of Zelda. I want to play Drawn to Life, but playing Drawn to Life on a frickin' emulator is hard as shit. Potion. Like playing any touchscreen game like that is hard as shit.
Oh goodness. Woo. We did it.
Oh shit, I got shot down.
Aren't you supposed to protect civilians, soldier? I mean, you are Sanctum, aren't you? What are you doing trying to stop the purge? Why don't you tell me that?
I was a soldier.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Oh!
Man. Chocobo, just can't catch a break, can we? Yeah, that's a good question. Oh well, I better follow her. I'm getting too old for this.
I'm getting too old for this shit. Alright, let's see. Yes. I think it's this one. Left. Right. Yes. You possess an advanced digital journal known as the data log that anonymously streams information deemed pertinent Whenever the dialogue records a new entry, a notice will appear in the upper left corner of the screen. To peruse entries, press triangle to open the main menu and then select dialogue.
You sure we can get through here?
The Fires of Fate. Primary gameplay. Skippable cutscenes. Objectives. Yeah, fuck it. Many various enemies stalk the roads that you must travel. Upon entering an enemy's detection radius, the minimap in the upper right corner of the screen will flash a warning. Coming into contact with an enemy will initiate a battle. Eat my sword, Stormtrooper.
What do you suppose this is?
I don't know. A Stargate, probably. Wonder who's gonna get that reference. Nah, man, you just run too damn slow. Yeah. What? You're still alive? Grab the little orb.
Not wanting to get purged, I get. But taking on trained soldiers?
Better to die than get sent to Pulse. It's hell without the brimstone.
Yeah, well, hell's not sounding too bad. Because this place ain't exactly paradise.
Domesticated peacekeepers. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe not for a soldier girl, but I'm trying to say, hey! Guess we, gotta fight again, huh?
Of course. Damn it! So close. Oh, well, hello, Mars, man. Yes. I am playing Lightning on normal mode on my PlayStation 3 before I switched back to my PC, because I realized that I didn't play, because I wanted to get started on the normal progress, because I'm doing on easy mode on the PC, and then I'm trying to see how far I can get on normal mode for this. I don't know. I like giving my characters nicknames. Like one of my wizard girls, the wizard bunny. Her name is Eleanor. I called her Ellie as a nickname. So yeah, that's. Oh, that's a nice nickname. Very, very nice. Hey, whoa, you best be careful there, my man. I don't want you getting sued by Marvel Disney now. Oh, I thought you were making like Wolverine from Marvel, but as a Mobian. Okay, because I don't think you can claim that as your own, dude.
A Wolverine's an actual animal.
Oh man, dude, you wouldn't believe how certain people always believed in a certain thing, and then it turns out their whole worldview changed. Like, for instance, the creator for Sonic the Hedgehog didn't know hedgehogs could actually swim, because the reason why Sonic couldn't swim, because he thought that hedgehogs couldn't swim.
Oh. Yeah, and I guess, if you will, it just became a joke within the Sonic community.
Rebels.
Yeah, it really has.
So much for the element of surprise.
It's just, that stuff kind of happens, you know?
Yeah, I mean, hey, the more you know. Like, in fact, there's actually a different kind of animal that is pretty rare to find. Let me find it.
Whenever your HP begins to run low in combat, you can heal yourself using items to avoid getting knocked out. Select the items command to open up your party inventory.
Okay, here we go. Yeah.
It's like some potion. Restore HP. Consume the number next to an item's name. Tells you how many items you have left. Blah, blah.
Alright, here we go. Yeah. So it turns out there's this kind of frog that exists that is often called the turtle frog. And look at that little...
Target. Using items is a free action, so you will recover HP immediately without expending any charge. Segments of your ATB gauge. When you find yourself in a pinch, don't hesitate to use a punch. And remember, if your allies are still standing, it's game over if the enemy managed to KO a lightning. It's like how some people thought, like for instance, Cream, like the rabbits, look a little weird in Sonic OCs, but it's like, no, rabbits' ears can actually flex like that and like move forward and move back like that. That's just how they can naturally rotate it.
Yeah.
Or how like jellyfish stings, you're not actually supposed to pee on people because that actually makes the situation worse.
Oh. Yeah, pretty much. And
just a miss that happened.
Yeah.
Do we turn back?
There's no time.
Then what do you suggest we do?
You know, am I the only one who likes the idea of the egg boss idea? You know, Eggman hiring other Mobians.
Yeah. You're not the only one.
No, don't leave me.
Yeah.
Let go.
I don't know. I just like I like this group, and I honestly wish they would have at least made it in IDW.
That's the thing. I don't think most of them are even going to be able to be canon anymore, because I think how comic book works is like
Looks that way.
certain people hold the rights. So yeah, it's like I wanted Thunderbolt to be a potential enemy in the comic books again, but
All right, you leave
can't.
this to me.
Yeah, I know the
Yeah,
egg boxes, and there's a lot of what was it, Clover? I think one of the egg
Yeah,
boxes
Clove.
was.
Yeah, Clove the Pronghorn and her sister Cassia. Cassia.
Yeah, I bet it just depends on the person how you say it. There's many different ways to say a name.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, oh, and I don't think we ever got to see what actually happened to them.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh yeah, and
did she ever find the solution to the virus? I don't think she did.
yeah.
Shit.
Also, Thundra. So I just learned that Thundra is Rotor's dad.
Oh, really? You didn't know?
Yeah.
Well, it's been
No.
a while since I've even read the comic books, but I knew that.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, plus
back
there's-
when I first read it.
Yeah, plus there's quite a selection of Mobians in the animal types that you don't see often, like, a pronghorn, a vulture, an orca, and an ox.
Yeah, there was like actual fish Mobians, and some people even said that there could have been insectoid Mobians too.
Oh yeah, Charmy is one of them.
Yeah, and said like, yeah, we see bees, but man, what about spiders? What about centipedes? We're gonna
God,
find ones that
centipedes
can basically bury
nightmare.
inside your brain, like a fucking face hugger, and control you? I mean, you're gonna be like, oh, Jay, that's a little too much. But when you think about it, I mean, come on, that could be a potential enemy. Like, it could be like a rare ability for you to be able to control others by sticking your tendrils in them or something.
Yeah. Yeah, so I didn't intend on this Wolverine character being an egg boss, or a former one. I actually got this, I guess, you remember there's like a team thing in Sonic Heroes, the fast, the powerhouse, and the flyer, yeah.
I feel like they should add more to that, honestly, but yeah, that's just...
Yeah, so I guess I intend... Well, right now the Wolverine's name is Howlett, because yes, I am gonna make a reference to the character Wolverine,
I'd hate for this to turn ugly.
but I might use a different name,
He wants to
just
kill
to be
us without
safe.
fight.
Anyway, yeah,
Time's up!
and I got the name in mind, Team Outlaws.
Desert Raiders.
Desert Raiders, huh?
Yeah, I have a group called the Detonation Sisters, which basically, if you've seen the anime Konosuba, they basically specialize in like how do you say it? They're basically like the bomb squad, essentially.
The bomb. I am the bomb squad.
Yeah, basically. To initiate an attack chain for select auto battle or attack from the abilities menu, and choose the Psychon Marauder as your target. I had a chain guide as a strike. When you attack an enemy, the chain fills.
And now knowing you like Thunderbolt, I guess here you go. Hey Ryder, it's an VC text channel.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, the Detonation Witches sisters. I think I'm gonna stick with witches, the Detonation Witches. I feel like that's more sinister than sisters.
Oh, you could use the Sisterhood of Detonation, but that'd be a mouthful.
What about if I just use initials? You know, like how like the Guardians Units of Nations is actually simplified as the gun. So
Yeah.
that could be a that could work if I just shorten it.
Yeah,
to a
that can
few
actually
letters.
work. Yeah, so, yeah, and well, you have to make it snappy. So the detonation.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Spookster, up your.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna have to leave soon because I have this thing on my head.
So, soldier,
So to explain, one, I'm balding, and two, this is supposed to
what's your angle?
bring some hair back to my scalp. So I'm gonna have to take a quick shower.
Oh yeah, you're using keeps. Okay.
I wouldn't call it keeps. Oh yeah,
Classified
here you go,
military
some
info?
Thunderbolt content
What's the
in
matter?
the voice
Quit,
text.
didn't you? Did you think I'm gonna go out there and just tell everybody your
Pulse, I'll
secrets?
see.
Tundra, Maw,
My angle. I'm after the Foul Sea.
Axel, Abyss. Storm was actually really cool. I liked her.
Yeah.
Volker was nice.
Still happy you tagged along.
Oh yeah, here we go.
I did like. I have this comic on hand because I just really
Didn't
love
have
it.
a choice.
You know, I actually first discovered the Egg Boss through SS Sonic 2 with the drawing of Thunderbolt.
I've read the books when I was in the library once upon a time.
Oh yeah, and my timer's up. I'll be back, y'all.
Okie dokie.
Alright.
Have fun.
For a successful relocation, your noble and selfless sacrifice ensures the continued safety and peace of our society. Were it not for this remarkable gesture, every resident of Cocoon, your family,
Damn.
your friends,
One
your
guy
neighbors,
clap.
would be exposed to the dangers of the world below. By choosing to leave,
Damn, man. I can't get this image.
Migration. More like extermination.
Huge. You stay here.
So sorry. I didn't mean to.
These people need heroes. Here. You keep your cool, and they will too. You got it?
Got it.
Because I remember there was one image that
What's our
had
motto?
Thunderbolt like going
The army's
under,
no match for Nora.
That a boy.
going under the fucking the table, trying to jerk Eggman off. That was funny. The Resistance Front. Data log. Fields of War. Another rebellion. I should probably read that. At another time. So, you've probably seen it already, Spooks, but I did finally get a few commissions, which I'm really happy for, that I finally got it.
It's over. It's all over.
Nah, don't be like that. It ain't over until it's over, dude. Oh, someone added me. Who'd added me? Someone added me on Discord. Bottom right, there's a link. Ah. Okay, there we go.
I want to die.
I'm just gonna die anyway.
These guys really need to lighten up. Jesus. Yeah, I'll save. Why not? Oh boy. I feel bad for you guys. If I can fucking find it!
Ah, this is crazy.
Then take a nap.
Really? Can I?
Sure. And when we're taking a dirt nap, you can save them all.
No, that's even worse.
No dirt naps today. We're all in this together. Our enemy's the Cocoon Sanctum. Their dreaded Psycom, no less.
What's to dread? Psycom's nothing but a whole bunch of bluster and bullying. They've got nothing on Nora.
Well, we are the heroes after all.
Let's prove it!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Sanctum's gonna pay for this.
Thunderbolt the chinchilla. And this is the tank.
Wrapped up and ready!
Ah, found the image. Ah, so many of them dead. Shit. Oh, that sucks. Godot and Lethal. Their health are unknown.
No more.
There are soldiers everywhere.
Yo, boss. What's the plan?
There is no plan.
Charge in, guns blazing.
That's a good
Hey,
plan.
that's not a plan.
That's more of a goal than a plan.
Real heroes don't need plans.
Let's hit him up. Grenade. 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 Will I kill them?
You're the only hope these people have.
Shoot more grenades. Grenade. Grenade. Vagabonds. Because I think you saw the ones, I believe you saw the ones with my bunnies, Spooks. With one of my bunnies, with Eleanor, and the other one with
Don't you kids go falling behind.
Diego's bunny, Della Bun. Hand grenade. Ha! And then the other one I finally got for my Carol T. Bop, 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 bop. Oh. This is the comm that I went ahead and got. And this is an old one that I was owed a long time ago.
You all okay? Hey, careful with those. Don't worry. No one's moving to Pulse today. We'll clear you a path out of here, so be ready to...
Wait! Let me fight with you! You can't expect us to just sit here!
Good help.
Yep. Please, let us help!
Alright.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Welcome back.
Hey, hold on, I forgot that they give you your Christmas gift.
Oh, really? For me? Oh, man.
I was talking to my sister.
Here you go.
Sorry about that.
Count me in.
Here's yours. Take care now.
Mom?
Oh, is that Stella?
Oh, the closest we'll get this. You're welcome.
So I just...
Hold it steady.
Yeah, feels good.
I legit forgot to get my sister and mom their Christmas gifts. I'm both a bad brother and a bad son. God damn.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
moms are tough.
Right. It's the last one, boss.
Anyway, Jay, are you winning, man?
Alright, hold on.
All right, last one. Somebody take it.
Yeah.
Mom? Here.
Push comes to shove. Keep him safe.
First impression of snow? All talk.
Alright, I'm
All right,
back. What
lay
was that?
low and you'll be fine. We'll clear out the area.
Wait, what was that?
I don't know. You were talking to me.
Oh yeah, I was asking, are you winning, Jay?
Come on! Everybody up!
Or yeah, I was asking, are you winning, Jay?
New recruits,
Eh?
on me!
I am
Anyway.
doing very well so far. I'm actually progressing. This is a single player game, but I'm progressing really nicely on the
Time to
PC
go,
version.
Okay.
I am actually progressing really well. No issues.
Alrighty.
not losing to SciComm, you
But then
get it?
again, that's on easy mode, and I'm actually having someone help me as of right now. He's been helping me for
Stay sharp.
the whole way, almost the whole way.
The whole way, huh?
Because he loves. He's a Final Fantasy freak. Like, he loves Final Fantasy, especially 13. He tells me that the reason why this game specifically didn't do well is because of, I don't know. He says it's because of a chick, but because it was like a chick that was the main character of the game, and I don't know how much I believe that, honestly. I'm surprised that's not hurting my teammates.
Oh my god, Thunderbird tried to give Eggman a fucking blowjob. Jesus Christ. You know, I keep forgetting she's sins for Eggman.
Because that doesn't make sense, because, like, I'm thinking to myself, like, I know a few games that were around the PS3 era that had female representation, and they did well. I think it's just because of the weird game mechanics, because, like, you have to play the game at certain times very specific, so that kind of threw a lot of people and game journalists on the loop, probably.
I see.
So that's all I can think of right now. That could have possibly been it.
Oh yeah, Jay, what'd you think of that Thunderbolt picture?
I posted the one that I remember finding with Thunderbolt trying to
give Eggman
a handsy. Yeah, that's the one. Oh,
yeah, and then
I
I
can't wait to see it, Squeaks.
Right.
And I posted the one where SS Sonic 2 was in a Thunderbolt mood.
Put down the resistance.
But yeah, you know, I know it's unlikely, but doesn't Sega of America own the Archie characters though?
That's the whole thing about copyright law, man. It is so freaking wild.
Heroes don't run from fights.
Yeah, like, okay, let me just look in.
If that's true, then like they could basically bring Sally and the rest of the Resistance to the forefront, but I don't know. I think Sega of Japan just don't think that it'll do well or something. I have no clue.
Yeah, okay, so alright, so Sally along with the others were created by Sega of America, licensed by Sega for the cartoon made by Geek. It was purchased by Archie Comics to be used in the series. Canon is a word thrown around a lot by the Sonic fandom, to the point where it's actually fairly difficult to pinpoint a fluent timeline. Especially with all the spin-off games, comics, cartoons, heck, Sonic, Sally, Tail, and Eggman even had their own stage show and puppet shows back when Sega World Sydney was a thing. And yeah, oh yeah, so Sally and the Freedom Fighters technically did appear in a game. They're seen in Sonic Spinball. Sega would have had to own the rights and licensing to use their likeness, even in the background of the game. Sega owns her, so if they choose, she could be put into other games or shows, or even force IDW to put her in the comics. So yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, it is
So, yeah.
possible, but again, it's like I don't know if they're actually gonna be. Oh shit!
No, we got trouble.
Oh shit, huh?
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
people
plus-
are dying in this video game. But as I was going to say that, as I was going to say is like, it's like these are a lot of characters that a lot of people just don't know, and I don't know if. Because Sega is already only thinking that they only have like a few characters that's been keeping like their company afloat, which is Sonic the Hedgehog, because until recently, like a few things have happened. Oh shit! This woman is about to die. Until recently, they finally decided to actually they actually decided to put some like stamps on the Sonic canon to make sure what is what. They actually started making more games for the other games that they have under as rights. Finally, like there's a lot of characters that just haven't had their day in the spotlight since, well, for almost 2 decades or 2.5. That like that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Like recently, Sonic Man came up that was trending.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and everybody was all like, "Ooh, Mephiles."
Yeah, but Sonic Man
came out on top, kicked his ass, dude.
Yeah, because even Mephiles can't handle the Chad energy that is Sonic Man that Chris Chan would really hate to meet. And yes, I'm gonna dunk on Chris Chan, because one, Sonic Man is the more sane Sonic fan compared to Chris. And two, I don't know. I am just really worried now that, well, Chris is out of jail. And I still refuse to refer Chris as a she because, well, let's be honest, he's just doing it just for women to like him. Like,
God, dude. Ugh. I remember when Ken Penders said he was gonna try and sue Paramount for using his characters, the Knuckles.
even though Knuckles was created by Sega.
Heck, and he doesn't own any of the fucking echidnas. From what I remember, from someone doing the research, it's like, Sega didn't really have to give away, in that lawsuit, the Knuckles clan, the whole Knuckles backstory. They didn't have to. They could have fought him for it. But they just said, nah, whatever, fuck it, we're not going to spend any more time.
It's not worth the trouble.
Yeah, it's not worth the trouble.
Those people won't even live long enough to die on pulse.
Yeah, like, I can't say I blame Sega.
What?
Because really, it was a dumbass lawsuit.
They conjured up the purge to eliminate a threat.
I know a lot of people were sad that Ken now has some rights to certain characters like Mita the Koala.
Why not just stamp it out here?
Koala.
Like,
execution masquerading as exile.
Yeah.
Which one is that?
That's all the purge ever was.
From Archie, Mina, I think is her name.
Oh yeah. Wait, Mina the mongoose?
The government get away with
mongoose. My bad.
I was like to say, like, I don't remember that,
like,
but Mina the mongoose, yeah.
Okay.
This was gonna happen.
Yeah, like I remember she was like one of Sonic's love interests.
The purge was SciComm.
Just to give Sonic a fucking love triangle. I fucking hate love triangles, let me tell you. It's the most pointless thing.
Soldiers are soldiers, aren't they?
So I'm playing the remake on Sonic 06. Honestly, it's a lot better. No bugs.
Tell a soldier to kill an enemy, and you really think it's gonna matter what uniform he's wearing?
Might have mattered to that one. Couldn't she?
And you know, oh yeah. So did you know that Elise appeared in a Sonic calendar, Dancing with Silver?
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
You pulled the trigger,
and I'm like, wow, it's amazing how good like she fucking looked in that goddamn thing. And I was always asking, I was always wondering, like some people have this, like, all right, this may be a hot take, that I'm about to spot out here. I think it's a very mild take personally, but my self-imposed mild take is that I think humans should always be, ever since Sega. Well, shit! I'm about to get fucked. Oh god. Potion. What was I saying? Oh yeah, some people saying humans shouldn't be in the Sonic world, and I say no. Humans are intertwined with the Sonic world since the very beginning. I have no idea what you're talking about when it came to humans. It's just, unfortunately, they haven't been implemented well, or haven't been actually written well ever since Sonic Adventure 2. Well, except for Unleashed. Unleashed, I felt like they were implemented pretty well. You know, they didn't overstay their welcome. They said what they needed to say. They gave you the information you needed, and you basically fucked off to do the next thing, essentially.
Yeah.
And I felt like the characters modeled on Sonic Unleashed was rivals that as how they were, even though they're in Sonic Adventure 2 they were modeled as to be regular looking humans, but I felt like, you know, the more cartoony style of the humans in Sonic Unleashed was just perfect in my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Like, just go with it. Just don't do any hyper realistic Final Fantasy-esque shit like how they did in Sonic 06.
In Sonic 06.
I'm telling you, man, if they did that, if they just did those Sonic Unleashed models with 06, I think people would be a lot more softer to it. someone went ahead and made like a reverse. Like they put Sonic as Sonic Man and Elise as a Mobian. Mobian
Yeah, like,
and God, I forgot where it was. I think I even saved it at one point, bookmarked it. But my God, I went ahead and put. I got a few likes for it. I went ahead and put. Wow, I actually like this way more than I liked it better in 06. I feel like this would have made more sense. I don't know why. I don't know why I felt like that. I don't know why, but
yeah, like I do know that some areas, well, at least making an appearance again after what, after like a decade and a half. Not many people were happy to see her.
Yeah, because no one went back to because again, it's like a lot of people just have bad memories with with that whole situation there with Elise. Oh my God,
like,
she kissed an animal. I mean, and I think I just think it's because it just made it so realistic. Was one of their issues. Made it too realistic.
That became off-putting.
That was very, very off-putting, even for me. Like, I never got a chance to play Sonic 06 because I thought it was only for Xbox, and every time I went to GameStop, I just didn't see it. I just didn't see it for play because I don't think it was for PlayStation 3, was it?
Is different from the Sanctums.
No, it was for Xbox and PlayStation 3.
Really? Well, I never had a PlayStation 3. It was me and my PlayStation 2 and my handhelds, really.
Time to jump.
Yeah.
Hey, hang on! Oh,
yeah,
and
like,
there's only 335 days left until Sonic Movie 3.
Yeah, like, okay, like, I get it. The game is bad. Like, it's dog shit. But come on, it's been years.
Damn. She can do it, so can we.
Like, it's been years now. Like, okay, like, I know not many people are gonna change their minds, but it's been years. Like, I get it, but you can blame that on Sega for just rushing the development just for Sonic's birthday. Even though it's better to have a late game than a rushed game, you know?
Come on.
Yeah, that's true. Man, looking for the classic Sonic comic books are a difficult thing to do.
They didn't die. They couldn't have died.
Yeah, anyway, yeah. Like, and then, well, there's a hate for Sally Acorn. Like,
yeah, I don't know what was the hate for her. Do you know what that was about?
Man.
Well, remember that one story section where Sally called Sonic selfish for wanting to protect, stop Eggman?
Get who home?
Well, that they're pretty much soured people, and well, the Son Amy stuff, and the Son Alley Wars.
Oh yeah, I do remember some people trying to talk about that on Twitter, saying like, trying to say like, oh, they're best friends in canon, but a lot of people went ahead and.
What are you doing? So what are you afraid of, huh?
Yeah,
you already know that they the whole Sonic and Amy shit.
She's waiting there,
Sonic,
ain't she?
Son Amy and
your lovely bride to be.
Fuck, it's crazy.
Time you picked her up?
Yeah, and the only characters, and that's why I say, this is why I was saying that I wish they would explore more of their world. Like, for instance, like, with all the events, the world-ending events that is happening, I'm like, hey, what are the humans doing throughout all this?
There's our ride.
Like, what is Gunn up to? The president of... I don't think it was called... I don't remember if they were called the United States. I just remember playing Sonic Adventure 2 on the Xbox. On the GameCube with friends. I didn't actually own it, and it's been a long time since I played it. I'm not even sure if it's even called America in Sonic Adventure 2. But the point of the matter is, it's like in the books, Gunn was very active. You would constantly hear that Gunn is doing this, Gunn is doing that. God, I just hope in Sonic Movie 3 we actually get to see Knuckles and Shadow interact. That's one thing I really want. Like,
yeah, like, I don't know. It's just a fucking train wreck.
Yeah,
like,
and especially because when you think about it, because of the way that Paramount fucking did things with the how they wanted, because they didn't make Sonic animated. I bet they'd even think that it was going to do very well, honestly.
Yeah. Like, and about when they, redesigned Sonic, to make him not look like a Eldritch abomination.
Yeah, and they said, oh, even if we did that, they'll probably not even show up. But then they did show up, and this, not only the first one did really well, and now the second one did really well. And it's like, man, I really need to get my words together. It's just like, I don't know how long they can make this Sonic cinematic universe really work in certain ways, because
like, it doesn't need to be like the MCU. Like,
yeah, it doesn't.
Not
everything needs to be. It's just that I feel like they're going to be blowing through some of their best stories a little too fast. Cause I feel like Shadow's story could have like 2 parts to it in of itself, because of the ways he changes as a character. But that's just me personally.
I want every weapon ready to fire. Stay sharp.
Yeah, that's fair. Like,
right, on my go. Right.
I was actually surprised to see, Shadow appearing early. Like, I guess it's gonna take a lot of,
I was expecting
actually, Metal Sonic would have been nice.
Which I didn't understand this. Some people even said, "Oh, we can't do Metal because we already had a fight, an Echo Fighter fight with Knuckles or whatever." And I'm like, what do you think that has been happening to most of Sonic's enemies? What have they fucking been, numbnuts?
Actually, yeah.
Like
what have they been doing?
They have been doing for the longest is making Echo Fighters of most Sonic characters. Even the recent one, Surge, is basically another Echo Fighter of Sonic, just as fast as Sonic. They keep doing this shit. Even in Sonic, was it Lost World? Not Sonic Lost World. Even though Sonic Lost World has its own problems. It's the DeviantArt one. Sonic Forces, right?
If you don't know,
you gotta say, that's like your very own OC. Do not steal.
Yeah, your very own OC. Don't steal. That's the whole situation.
Something on your mind?
So we have Metal Sonic, Shadow, Surge. Heck, they even did an evil Sonic. What was the green evil Sonic? What was his name?
Scourge.
Did I? Oh, I already said Surge, right?
No, Scourge.
Oh,
that's
Scourge.
His name.
This one, Surge, and we've also had the Babylonians, Jet.
Yeah, Babylon.
The Babylon Jet, who is also, oh my god, you're supposed to be the fastest thing alive? Well, he's technically fast in the sky, not fast on land. You could argue.
Yeah, like, I guess with each character there has to be like a Sonic substitute in, like, I guess that 3 people team.
Yeah,
like,
and the 3-man team thing, which I was a little upset that they abandoned.
Yeah, like, I like Surge. Like, she's pretty good. Like, she's pretty cool. Like, it's not something you see like a Tenric. And I guess she's like supposed to be a substitute for Scourge, I guess, in terms of being a rival.
That's the one.
Don't match Sonic in speed. but that's my thoughts.
Didn't you have something to tell him?
What was I gonna say?
But I...
Oh yeah, back to Sonic Forces.
Yeah, Sonic Forces. I felt
What?
one thing I do praise Sonic Forces for is actually giving Sonic characters like more distinct looks, even though within it it is fleshed out while also still being limited in certain areas.
I meant the kids.
Yeah.
I'm like, because I played certain Sonic games like Sonic Rivals.
Let's keep it that way, all right?
On the PSP. I never played the sequel, but I played the first one. And it actually did have some customization, but it was very limited. Like extremely limited. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, maybe like that.
Like a few costumes, while Forces had more.
Trouble. Got it. Say hi to the missus.
I don't know. Again with Sonic Forces, you would think you would see some humans in that. I'm just saying. I'm like, if we're talking about like, alright.
None of you are.
So, if the Sonic world is kind of like Final Fantasy, where there's different areas with different levels of technology. I forgot in the comic books how they explain that. How come like these areas have different areas of technology? I think one part it explained because before Eggman split with Gunn, he did have his own business, and because that explains the whole Sonic Riders storyline. He does have his own, if you play Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, he actually owns a robotics company, a tech company, which I'm surprised they still, I think it's like a Lex Luthor type of thing, because I'm surprised they even let the motherfucker run a company after all the bullshit he's been putting off. You
okay?
That's another question. Like, how the fuck is he getting away with most of this stuff? Does he own, because he has so much influence in the human realm that he can't get arrested? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. Sometimes you just have to think of your own headcanon when it comes to Sonic to explain some of the plot holes.
That way.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Also, hey, should I get Sonic Superstars? I've been wanting to play this. I do know that recent reviews has been mixed.
If we go in there.
Yeah, mixed, because some say that Sonic Superstars has an identity crisis.
I don't think I can.
You can do it.
Or whatever.
What are you two doing?
Here
we go.
I'll just wait till next week.
I haven't. I just haven't
Yeah,
played
how
it
is
yet.
it so far? Oh, okay.
I've
just been playing.
I've been playing Super Mario RPG remake, but then I had to stop because man, there's just too many games people have been wanting me to play.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because Hunter wanted me to play a few games, and then my friend wants me because I've been wanting to get you to play this Digimon game for the longest, but you keep brushing me off. And I'm like,
that sounds like guilt tripping.
Yeah, he's guilt tripping me. So I was like, all right. Let me go ahead and play it. And then we were actually supposed to be doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke at one point, which we started and then we stopped. And then he was like, oh, here's another Digimon game on the DS that I want you to try out so you can get into it and shit like that. And I'm like, fuck. That's basically me. I'm like, fuck, dude. There's just so much bullshit that I'm trying to play. And I also want to go ahead and play some games. And another thing, I purchased Final Fantasy XIII and Lightning Returns, which I wasn't able to get too much into it. But this is like the furthest. Not right now, which you're seeing, but I have another save file, which is the furthest I've ever been into this game, Final Fantasy.
What did you expect? Even soldiers know not to go near the foul sea. You become a
what was I saying?
pulseless sea, and
Oh
you're
yeah.
finished.
So this is the first I've went
What
ahead
do you
and
mean, finished?
traversed in this game.
Haven't you heard?
I also want to pick up
Vanille?
back up
Huh?
Final
My
Fantasy
name.
15
And yours?
because on the PlayStation version I had a noodle cup for a head, which I was really happy.
Thank
I
you.
was really fucking around with that noodle cup. Jesus Christ.
What were we thinking?
I was like, whenever I didn't
Must
have
been a
that
good
noodle cup
noodle
on,
cup.
yeah, that
Let's look
ramen noodle
around.
cup, whenever I didn't have that shit on, I was like, yo, dog, where my noodle cup at? I actually wanted to get it on PC because there were some mods where you get to play as the Power Rangers. Go Power Rangers! So that made me really smile when I saw that.
Check this out.
Hey, Vanille, where are you?
Alright, so I think I'm just gonna get Sonic Origins, just so I can play Sonic's CD. And get the Encore DLC. Because, I don't know, I think Mighty is just
Well,
underappreciated as fuck.
That's,
Hey, weren't they gonna tease Amy being playable in Mania?
Could be. VTubers Uprising?
VTubers Uprising? What?
Yeah, it's trending on Twitter.
you're gonna regret this.
Hold on, let me check.
Oh, a debut announcement or something.
Okay, so I think I can try and mod Sonic Mania, but I don't know how to fucking mod.
It's
Something-
usually
hold on.
Back to exploring.
fucking
Yeah, I don't know how to fucking. I don't know how to fucking mod Sonic
it's
Mania.
Easy, dude. It's really easy. They usually have like a separate application called Hedge Mod Manager that helps you with that. Yeah, it usually tells you in the description, especially when you go to places like Game
Alright.
Banana. Nexus mods don't really. I don't know. A lot of people have been turning on Nexus mods on recent times because I guess they've been just hypocritical
are you sure this
and
is the right way?
hypocritical,
hypocritical.
political, and also just they've been just really just being jerks to their player base. And you're probably wondering like, what do I mean by these? What do these words mean exactly? Well, if we're talking about the hypocritical side and the political side, it's like they claim themselves as not to be political and how they're all for just games to be entertaining and they don't take a side. But yet, when it came to Baldur's Gate and someone wanted to take away the gayness, you know, you being like one of the characters was gay for a different character, they wanted to change that, but that mod got taken
place was
down
supposed to be empty.
for quote unquote hatred or whatever the fuck. And it's the same thing they did with, I don't know if you remember, there the Spider-Man with the LGBTQ flags that was going on at one point. A modder just went ahead and turned those flags
You don't
either
get representation.
to American or white flags, or just removed it in general. And a lot of people, well, I say a lot of people when it's actually just a few people, got upset, calling that hate speech, taking down that flag. And Nexus mods just quickly took it down. And they tried to do the same thing to Game Banana, but Game Banana wouldn't let that happen, saying like, oh, we don't deal with transphobia here. But from the actual modder, from people who actually got to speak with the modder, said that all they did was just basically take the files from some Middle Eastern country and just made it as a mod for the West. And anyone who was willing to download it. And I'm like, So I was like, what the fuck, you know? How disingenuous can you motherfuckers be? You take that shit out for other countries and then you keep it in here, but I think like Nexus mods, I could be wrong here, tried to charge people for their own mods, or was that because heck, it's the same thing that motherfucking Bethesda's doing right now. You're saying, oh hey, if you sign up with us, we'll give you you can go ahead and be paid for your mods, essentially, if you go through us. And I'm like, what's the point of giving you a percentage of the fucking money when I can just go ahead and open up a PayPal or open up a Patreon or something instead of going through you, Bethesda? But Bethesda's been doing that for a long time. I mean, that's no excuse.
Yeah.
But Bethesda has been trying to monetize mods of the community for like a long time, and they just will not let that shit go. Oh yeah, preemptive strikes. All enemies guard areas limited by their field of vision or other means of detection. Upon entering a guarded area, there is a chance that the enemy or enemies patrolling it will take notice. If your trespass is observed, a warning icon will appear overhead and the enemy is alerted to your presence. These foes will then become hostile, taking up defensive positions or rushing forward to attack.
Hey, I'll be back.
Okay. If your party leader comes into contact with an enemy... Oh shit, I forgot Spooks was with us. Spooks, what's new, dude? If your party leader comes in contact with an enemy, a battle will begin. Battles begin normally if the enemy was aware of the party's presence. If the enemy was caught off guard, however, the party would be able to do a preemptive strike. Okay, yeah, you're right. You said that. You said you were.
I'm back.
Sorry, I went on a whole Sonic the Hedgehog rant there, and
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everyone has their grievances with stuff they like.
Certain enemies like Zerg, Scandroids have extremely narrow field of vision and can easily be approached on their so it's managed to do so as possible.
Anyway, yeah, like, I got to go back with a Spider-Man mod. Like, I didn't mind the gay flag. Like, I legit did not mind. Like, you know, it's just, you know, modern New York City. Like, I know it irks people, but fuck, man, it's just a flag.
Yeah, and technically,
you know?
It's not even hate speech either, because according to the law, you know, burning down a flag is not hate speech.
Oh no, like, I mean, you know, the gay flag being in the game, like, that's what I mean. I mean, like... Hey, Tuesday, stop. Anyway. Like I said, like, the mod is whatever with me, like, you know.
Ah, fuck you, dog.
I mean, hey.
Fighting dogs.
Oh, it's fine. So yeah, like, if people can complain, like, I do know that, you know, people will complain that if you don't like the American flag, and I heard that, you know, it's considered hate speech, and I'll just say, you know, let's all try, you know, get along with each other. Tuesday! Stop!
Oh, there's a rumor, and take it with a grain of salt, that Shadow the Hedgehog might be voice acted by Aiden Christensen, Anakin from Star Wars.
Not so much.
Really?
You really don't get it.
Huh. So we're gonna have Anakin, just like we'll have fucking Jim Carrey.
That's why Cocoon kicked them
A lot of people
Like,
are still stuck between the others, though, because some people want Robert Pattinson, another one wants Keanu Reeves, and the original voice actor for Shadow the Hedgehog to return, but I'm not too sure about that, because we were lucky to even get Colleen O'Shaughnessy.
That's Tails again.
Yeah, it's Tails. Like, because I think I don't know why everyone has such a hard on for Tom Holland, but I remember a lot of people saying, "Oh, we want Tom Holland to voice Tails." And I'm like, "Fucking why? What is up with you guys and fucking Tom Holland?"
Like, I don't mind Tom Holland, but he doesn't have to be in every single movie. Plus, I heard that, you know, Uncharted didn't do so well.
Your hero is
Yeah, it's the video game movie curse. It comes in multiple forms, and what I mean by that is that they didn't. What Sonic the Hedgehog movies did was just basically take elements that you remember from the game and put it in the movie. Like, they didn't copy shit one for one. They added layers on top of it.
Yeah, and well, they gave Sonic, like, you know, an arc.
Yeah,
you know,
and
wanting a family.
An arc, but when it comes to Uncharted, they didn't do that. They marketed as if, oh, hey, this is Sully and Nathan, so that means you should like it. They're just doing it on names alone. There's no arc here. They're just copy pasting everything. Like, oh, hey, remember that time when Nate met Sully? Yeah, guess what? They're meeting for the first time, and here they are. Yay, let's go on an adventure. And I'm like, no, that's not how it goes. You're supposed to, when Sully finds Nate, and Nate is sad about his fucking brother. Well, give me some emotion that he's missing his brother. What I saw was no emotion. He's like, oh, I'm missing my brother. Oh, your name is Sully? Okay, let's go on an adventure. Like, no, you have to build it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That really pissed me off. I'm like, oh, dude. And, like, I don't mind him hanging from a plane, because that happened in the games or whatever. But it's like, what's the point of that whole sequence of this whole fucking movie if I can just get the game and just play the whole scenario there? At least I feel like I'm actually making a choice, you know, or at least a simulated choice. And that's the same thing they did with the Assassin's Creed.
How about this?
It's like certain games are just not compatible, purposelessness, and I forgot some other third thing that I had, because it's hard to put, like, for instance, World Warcraft. Yeah, it was a big Hollywood budget. Everything was accurate to a T, but the problem was there's just too much going on to understand what the fuck was going on, that you would need to be a hardcore fan of the games to actually understand what the fuck is going on. But to me, who doesn't know Warcraft, it just felt like 7 seasons of Game of Thrones wrapped into one. So I didn't know what the fuck was going on. But a lot of people who I do know said, yeah, it was pretty accurate. This shit does happen in the games, but yeah, so, you know. But when it comes to Sonic the Hedgehog, it's like every sequence, yes, there's snowboarding in Sonic. Yes, Sonic does fight Knuckles at certain points, and yes, he fights Eggman always. But it always felt, but for the movie, it felt like this version of events could only happen where? In the movie. Not me getting the same experience I would get from somewhere else. If that's the case, then I would just, it's not getting it from the game, because if it's just playing, it's the same thing with Tomb Raider. If you're doing exactly how things worked in the game, then why watch your movie when I can just go to the fucking game?
I guess people who don't play games,
I guess,
I don't know, like to me,
why didn't I listen?
I prefer to make movies that is meant for fans and only fans. Like, yeah, we'll isolate the general audience, sure, but
this is my fault.
Beg your pardon.
I mean, if it's like there's a way to do about it, like, I don't know.
All right, go for it. Beg
having the audience, play or read something, and
so sorry.
find out about it. Like, I know it's
Please let me
fruitless,
in.
and I know there are some
Please.
people that say that you don't want to risk isolating people to think that they're the other, or something like that.
Hey!
But I just, I also don't want to play it safe, Like, if you play it safe, then what's the point? Yeah, like, I want to actually, do some new concepts. Like, the thing is, I know I'm gonna get hate for this, but I know people have been giving DMC, a more laxed reputation since then. And, there's some good ideas there. And like, Ninja Theory legit loved, Devil May Cry. It's just, well, how the fans reacted, how the devs handled it. They were both on the wrong, were in the wrong. And resulted in, what otherwise was, a nice game. Having honestly the most shit story. And, well, having Dante just act like a fucking edgelord. Anyway. Like, Dante's arc was decent, Like, they were building up to, Dante getting, shown that,
I've never
singing
played
for white
Devil
hair.
May Cry. Yeah, I've never. I was Devil May Cry on the PlayStation 2 era?
Yeah, actually.
Then fuck it, man. Yeah, the PlayStation 2 games I have are standing right here next to me, and I've only played games like Crash Bandicoot, a few Spyro games. For some reason, Hot Shots Golf. My mom was like, "Oh, why are you playing all these cartoons? Don't you want to play sports games?" And I told her, "Mom, I don't like playing actual sports. Why would I want to play fictional sports?" And my mom was just didn't really like me getting in all to the violent stuff. So yeah, she was not getting me Devil May Cry, and she was not getting me. Heck, she wouldn't even let me watch Power Rangers.
Even though, like, it's a show for kids.
Yeah, she said no, it's too violent. So, which is weird because I have all the Mortal Kombat series, and I was wondering, like, I have the Mortal Kombat. I don't know if because it's been a while. I was like, I don't know if it was on a clearance bin or something like that, because I have Mortal Kombat Deception, Mortal Kombat
is like
Armageddon, and Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks.
Like, we all know that Mortal Kombat is far from being kid-friendly.
Yeah, which is weird.
Sub-Zero ripping off Scorpion's head from his body. Oh yeah, that is very kid-friendly. Put that in the E rating. I'm sorry. I just like to take the piss out of people. Well, especially, like, conservative parents who had weird-ass standards. And, the very same people who thought fucking Dungeons and Dragons is like Satan worshipping, even though you're fighting demons.
Yeah, that's funny. I may have to walk outside in a little bit just because it's this dog's time to do that. Fuck.
Yeah, I gotta go too now, actually, because, well, I actually want to, take my mom's dog out.
Oh.
And, well, just so he can stop barking. But I'll be back, though.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Just in a few more minutes, dog, and then I'll go ahead and do a be right back and finish clearing this area.
Alright, later, Jay.
See ya! Phoenix down.
Think some kind of welcoming present from that first recon team they sent in?
Damn. Mom was asking me, oh, hey, Jay, what are we gonna eat? I'm like, I don't know, man. I was like, I don't know. I already ate. I ordered, my brother and I a burger from Sonic, and then that's it for the rest of the week. Essentially, it's like we ain't got nothing else. Then that's just it. We ain't got nothing else. There's nothing else we can do. Oh my god, Ryan Gosling inside that building. Oh shit. Fuck, I wasn't paying attention.
I can't stop now.
Alright, retry. Whoa, was not expecting that rush right there. Fuck, man, this motherfucker won't stay still.
This thing for all these years.
Oh, actually, yeah. Kick was one of the stuff I streamed to. I was like, oh shit, did I forget to stream on Kick? Man, I've only been streaming for barely like an hour. Gladius. No, Sash. Ha! Stagger. Better get out there before it starts getting really chilly.
Fantastic. If those things are still around, might be some soldiers trapped in here too. Except they'd probably be l'Cie by now. Huh? Not even human anymore. Just post-l'Cie. Enemies of Cocoon. Can't show them any mercy.
There's the next one.
Is there anything back here that I can grab? Okay, man, you be safe. Take it easy, dude. I'm not gonna be on this for much longer myself anyway. I'm gonna... Yeah, see ya. I'm gonna hit a save somewhere if I can.
Wrapped up and ready! Just too easy.
Uh-huh. I didn't check on the other side to see if there was anything.
All right. Hang on, baby. Your hero's on the way.
Let's go.
Hang on, baby. Your hero's on the way.
Ain't that lucky?
He is here. Calling himself a hero.
He's coming our way.
What should I do?
Tell him what you need to.
But nothing I say'll change what happened.
Might as well say it anyway then.
We could just run away.
Alright. Save point ain't here. I think it's somewhere back there. If I wanted to do a save. Looks like we haven't met that part yet. Shit.
You're gonna regret. And done.
Good shit. And apparently these balls just come out of nowhere. Like they're actually part of the universe. They just sometimes they just drop there. That's weird. But you don't question it. I remember that in the Mario movie. Some people were saying like, hey, how does all this stuff work or whatever? And I'm like, I don't know, man. It's a fucking Mario game. No one knows how these floating platforms work, if they defy gravity or they're a piece of technology. That's all headcanon shit. No. I don't know where we're going. Ah, here it is. Save point. Kind of curious. What are the trophies that I have for this game? Performing the sync operation for trophy information. Please wait. Now, normally I would just put this on like a be right back in intermission because it shouldn't take my dog too long to like, you know, take a fat one. Far Cry. Final Fantasy XIII PS4. I'm kind of curious. Did they show? They don't show PS5. Destiny 2, Dead by Daylight, COD. Because I do know there's a PS5. Ah, here it is, 13. 7%. I know I wasn't going to be that far. Instrument of Fate, Tragedy, Instrument of Vengeance. Each one is a hidden trophy. Cause I'm just curious to see what would be on here. Because Genshin Impact is a PS4 game. Nah, it's still loading. Okay. Has that little loading bar right there on the top right. Ah, okay. Because, alright, here we go. Remake. No, that's a 4 game. God of War 3. Which, are you sure? No, that's a PS5 game, but I guess PS3 don't register PS5s. PS5 titles. Okay. That makes sense. I also wanted to try the Neptuna series. There's so many games I really want to try out. So many motherfucking games I want to try out, but and I actually completed like the good side of Infamous, but I never went ahead and did the evil side of Infamous Second Son. And I'm like 70% the way there anyway. Well, anyway. Alright. I'm going to end it here and possibly come back. Either I'm gonna come back or I'm gonna try. Emphasis on the word try to edit some videos, because I haven't edited quite a few. Alright, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. It was a short one, only barely even 2 hours. When I usually play like 3 or 4 hours of this thing. But I'll see you either later tonight or tomorrow. Peace out.